Welcome everyone. Hey guys, sorry it took me a little bit. Daughter's still not sleeping, but the wife said she would take over so I could jump on and hang out with you guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we'll do a silver update today. I want to talk about some plays, how I found them, how you guys can find them, how you can make sure they're high confident plays. We'll just wait a little bit longer. Yeah. I was talking about Delta a lot today and American Airlines today. I'm going to go over what artificial intelligence is and how we can use it also. So keep just going to wait a couple more people. What are we looking at here? Throw the flow up here you guys can look at while we're waiting. This is timestamp, but we can just do it by premium. Whoa! Yeah, we should have seen this come in the futures. Look at all this negative. All the top flow from the day, all bearish. So if you're holding calls overnight, sorry. So I'm just gonna put the link in a few more chats. See if anyone else wants to join. I think this is the yep. All right. I swear I changed these. Oh. Just doing a little cleaning up here so when we go into this it's easier to see. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Did we make money today? Everyone make money today? It's not Flow Algo, it is CheddarFlow. It's better and cheaper. And it's mobile responsive, which CheddarFlow is not. CheddarFlow is not mobile friendly at all. Calls don't suck. Yeah, daughter was getting fear of missing out and didn't want to go down tonight. It was my night to put her down, so I was up there about for an hour, and I finally laid her down and said go good night. And why are you doing that? I'm gonna post a link if you guys want to try what I'm gonna talk about here. Get a 7-day referral there. But let's get into it. I think we got about 50 people watching, 57 people watching. I'm going to get into a couple plays I saw today. I'm going to go through what this is over here. This is AI calls and the strength of the AI, pretty much its confidence level, and why I jumped into some stuff. So I didn't open a Roth IRA. It's just a regular investing account that I have access to for any of her needs. So if you guys want to increase the quality of the video, just click the little settings icon in the bottom right of YouTube and go to 1080p. It should stream in 1080. Lux Algo, I don't think is. I looked into it a little bit. It definitely did not worth it at all. So I did not buy Snowflake, but so here's what I was seeing. So this morning, around half hour into, I'm streaming my own stream and I can see it's in full HD. So It's just go to your settings and click 1080p. So anyways, what I saw this morning was I saw a Exxon Mobil AI alert come out with a high strength, and then I saw all this repeat call flow here and a lot of aggressive call flow. The purple is unusual, so it's out of the money. So just tons of call flow, and I was like, well, let me check that out on my chart. And so I did my fibs. Fibs look amazing, like they are amazing. So I was like, all right, we got a Fibonacci retracement. We have a full retracement. So this tells me that we were getting ready to reverse. And so that's on the 15 minutes. So I jumped into my 3 minute here and I charted my downtrend. What I saw, this is when it came out right around here, and I saw it creeping up, and I called it in the chat right here. I said, hey, look at Exxon Mobil, keep an eye on it. I'm getting AI alerts and I'm getting repeat call flow on it. And then when it hit here, I called out again. I said, hey, we have a bullish breakout, we have reversal of a downtrend. And so I charted the fibs out here after, at the end of the day, to see what we could do. I just did an Elliott wave here. It's not necessarily going to be an Elliott wave, but it's certainly possible. I did this on my phone, so I'm just going to adjust it now to what makes more sense. I made all the emojis, so if they're being used, good. That's what I made them for. So you can see here, this Fibonacci here, I didn't think it was done, so I extended it out, and you can see here it's perfect right here, perfect right here, and perfect up here, and perfect up here. So what I figured was, we're going for up here. Alright. There we go, that looks better. So I'm seeing some Fibonacci retracements, so I'm thinking, you know, we had a bull flag here with a full breakout and then a retracement back into the flag, so you had a snapback action. And this was the Fed meeting right here. This was FOMAC. So FOMAC, we had a sell-off, and then we had to go back in here. So definitely looking like this is going to continue and go into an Elliott wave retracement. So keep an eye on this. I definitely think this could be a multi-day swing. You could probably buy maybe end of the month, September, or maybe October 16th calls, probably around 37. I think it's going to go back to 40. A full retracement would lead it to 40.09, and it's possible. I mean, if it fully retraces, upside here is 47, but I mean, we're probably looking at, we could probably, let's chart this out real quick. Can figure out a time zone here. So these could be your retracement zones, so you could see it retrace up to here. Oh, my computer wants to restart. Let's not let it do that. So yeah, you definitely want to pick near the money, before earnings. So earnings is right here. I would not hold into earnings. I don't expect them to be good. So that's October 20th, so go for like an October 16th call, and you could swing it. Maybe you want to pick the retracement here at 38 or 39, but I would probably go close to the money, higher probability when you're closer in the money. If you want a little bit more upside, a little more risk, then you can obviously go out of the money, but a 38% retracement is the most likely scenario, so $40 is about our target. So what I also was seeing on here, let's clear everything. Let's look over here. We blow this up. I wonder if we could blow this up. Nah. Either way, I saw a Boeing and a Delta Airlines and Norwegian Cruise Line AI alert. So that's telling me that the COVID stocks that are most impacted, we're getting a lot of reversal action. So if we're looking at, there's not one bearish call flow on Delta today. Everything is bullish, 100%. This is a full full confidence play in Delta. And then you look at the chart, and it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Adjust these settings so it's not so obtrusive to look at. So I did some timestamps here to try to project, but I had this rising wedge here, and it had a bullish breakout above the wedge. So not only did it retrace above the 78% retracement, I think it actually tested it at the end of the day. Yeah, so it tested it on the FOMAC, and it bounced above it. So it bounced off the retracement and is in line to go back up to 37. So this is a very confident play, and this is something I called right about here. I said, hey, watch for the bounce off there, and so it went from 33 up to a max of 35. So that was a $2 move you could have captured. What is going on? Is my internet not going? Can you guys see me? What the? It says my stream's not available. Okay, here we go. Alright, sorry about that. I was wondering what was going on. You guys all seeing Delta Airlines right now? Does anyone else have the flickering issue, or is it just Darash? You are having the flickering issue, or it's clear? So let me open my account. So if you were trying to capture that $2 move on Delta, I'm gonna open up my account on here. So I called it at, I think it was, I said look for the bounce off the uptrend here, so it would have been like 33.50, and you could have actually charted this too. So we see the breakout here. You could have charted this with a trend line right there. You could have bought it right there. You could have done a fib on this. So you could have done a fib retracement. So you could have seen a retrace down to the 38 and bounce, and then above the 23, and when we had a breakout here with a bullish engulfing candle. This is a giant buy signal. This is how you use fibs. So you do a retracement, you see the bounce off the retracement, a break above the downtrend. That is a double buy signal, and then you get this bullish engulfing candle. So it's a green candle that overwhelms the previous candle. A bullish engulfing candle engulfs the previous candle and breaks above it. So that's what this was right here. I think AAL looks really good. AAL, we might design a play right now for it. I'm getting pretty bullish on it. Even though it's the weakest of the big three. So just delete these lines. We don't even need these. They line up perfect with the fibs anyway, so yeah, you could do naked calls on here. I mean, we talk about spreads so much, but honestly, spreads are hard to buy and sell because you need to fill 2 strikes. Like, why not just play a naked call? Not worry about it. I mean, if you got a $100 account, well, that sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, that's when you play stocks that you can do with a $100 call, and AAL is one of those. I will look at BA, but I am not a BA fan, if I'm being honest. So I like it. I wonder. I think that looks. Trying to get these fibs to look really good. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it there. So what you can also do, We're looking for a time frame here. Do your time zone. Low to high. See if it matches up here. Don't love that. Let me zoom out a little. See if we can get some better time zones here. No, that would be right. So we're probably looking for a full retracement, possibly after earnings. So I could see it going up to maybe in this golden zone. This would be a golden retracement into the 16 and a half to 18. So if you're looking at this, maybe I saw some really good AAL flow today. Where was it? I thought I saw. Let's do some filters on here. There we go. So these were the aggressive call flows we have above ask, and I saw this one right here. This one was a January 2021 14 call. This would be one that I would recommend here. I think this is a great idea. It's far out. It's safe. Yeah, I wouldn't go weeklies on airlines. I just don't see the risk in that isn't worth the reward. Let's try something here. There we go. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Let's clean this up. Let's get rid of all these lines. Let's get rid of all these lines. Don't need these. I want to show you why you shouldn't play BA. But let's just do this first. See what we can find. See if it's doing a fib retracement. Alright, let's see what we got here. Do one more. See if we can get some time zones here. That doesn't. I don't know, I was hoping to have these time zones. Oh, maybe. Yeah, these time zones don't look great. Let's try one more. Yeah, I'm not gonna use those. They don't look reliable. Yeah, we can do love. I want to talk about BA. There's a lot of people interested in BA. We'll do love right after. So, let me get rid of that clutter. Let's draw some trend lines now. So basically what you got here is you have I would describe this as a bear flag, but it's also a descending bear flag, so it could have a bullish reversal. There's your buy line. I wouldn't buy unless it goes over that. Got rejected at it today. There's your channel. It did call it about, I think, right here today. So we got the AI alert on it. So it would have been a good swing today. But I definitely am not, I don't know, everyone else, I think Danny got leaps on it. I wouldn't have gotten leaps on it. Way too early in my opinion. I think he's just chasing. The other thing is we had a clear rising channel here, and it broke out of that. So if you were to do a channel here, you can clearly see that it broke this channel. So that was a big no-no. I would have not have played it if it broke that channel. So it also, theoretically, it didn't break the Elliott wave because it didn't go below here. So if it goes below 153.90, it's going back down probably to 139 or to 113. The dollar melting up is confusing me. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's just, I think it doesn't have anything to do with the dollar. I think it has more to do with other currencies. Yeah, lines are good. Oh man, the dollar's still in a bear flag though, so we just got to be patient. I mean, it's still in a bear flag, so as long as it doesn't break this line, it can still reverse down easily. I'm not worried about it. I'm just holding my time. I'm not going to get aggressive yet. There's no huge signs to buy. There's no huge signs to sell. We're being patient. Was it Love? Someone mentioned Love. Let's look at Spirit or Southwest. It completed this, guys. I mean, it's the Love play is good. It's over. I don't see any good value here. I called it when it was right here. Back when I did the video, I said it's going from 37 to 42, so nothing to do there. In theory, it broke into the golden zone, so I guess it could get to 45. There's no reason why. It filled the gap over here. It did the full retracement into the 40 zone, so or into the 50% retracement from low to high. So it could do the 62%. I just round that 61.8. So yeah, it definitely could. I think it would probably make a handle first, so I would like to see it come down and bounce back off the 50% retracement. Then I'd be a buyer. So look for it to do this, and then shoot up. I'll even draw a trend line here so we can remember. So look for it to do this, and then look for it to do one of these. This is what I would like to see. I mean, everyone's worried about silver. You guys shouldn't be worried. Let me take away all these lines. I mean, you can see it. It's still there. Nothing happened that was crazy today. You can clearly see the flag is still in play. It just, I think a month ago I said, hey, look for silver to consolidate. I'm going to show you why. So look for it to consolidate. If we go to the daily, you can see this zone right here. There's a big gap that this needs to fill this gap, and then we're ready to go. This is why silver. This is the main reason why silver is going off, because there's no buying and selling, so you have no price action in here to build upon. So once we fill this, like it did last time, then we're gonna skyrocket. So we just need to do this right here, which is happening, and then we're gonna skyrocket. I don't work at GE, my wife does, so I get info that I can't share, and I don't want to get sued by the SEC. It's not worth going to jail for a few bucks. So just keep this in mind. This is why this is happening. I mentioned this probably mid-August when we had that 15% sell-off. I said, hey, this is what's happening. We're going to see some violent action, contracting action in this area until we get to the tip, and then we're ready to go. And that's exactly what's happening. We're getting some wild swings up and down. This is a perfect Elliott consolidation. Literally, if you were to type that, it would look like that. Like, it's textbook. Yeah, I was counting on full MAC today for the September lotteries. We're still okay, theoretically. I would like to see some bullish action to close the week, but I think I wouldn't buy any more for sure. If you're doing anything now, you're gonna want to go for the January, either 2021 or 2022 calls. I would 2022 is way safer. The upside of January, if everything works out perfect, January is gonna be great. Because basically what you're looking for is this consolidation here, and then this run here. This is the run we want to close out the year. And I think December is going to be the craziest month for silver, actually. So if we get this run at the end of the flag, and then we can horizontal ray January. I mean, that basically takes us to January 16th, I think. Which is so you're looking at a $48 price target. So if you're getting the 40-45 spread, that looks gorgeous. I'm just going to read back through the chat here, see if I'm missing anything. I got a little bit more time. This is going to be a quicker one tonight because I started a little later. I also mentioned at the end of the day I was watching Snap, TDG, DAL, VIV, NCLH, and UPS. UPS actually had the biggest strength indicator on here, so I want to chart that out for you. UPS is making a giant bull flag. Sometimes what I do after is if I have old lines, I sometimes turn them black so I can go back and back test myself. So you got a giant gap here that, yeah, I see this eventually getting filled, but it doesn't necessarily have to. It could be a while before that happens. I'm not trading Nikola. You shouldn't either. Nikola is trash. Never touch Nikola. Yeah, look at this. So this fib retracement, it literally just skipped the 50 and 38. It literally just skipped that. That's crazy. And then consolidated in here, and then it jumped right back up here. I love knee. Knee is good. So what I would like to see, let's go deeper on this. So we got spiked at the end of the day. I mean, it's consolidating pretty hard in this area, and it keeps kind of bouncing off the 23%. So 160 side up here, that's an $8 upside, and oh, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. Look at this trend line. Look at that. So it's that's a beautiful trend line right there. So it's probably playing to the end of this, and it's going to bounce tomorrow off this. I could definitely see UPS looking really good tomorrow. I'll obviously wait for confirmation, but this I see it now. That's nice. Let's clone that and see if we got a channel up here. Could be there. Yeah, I mean, I bet you that's it. That's a nice looking channel. Let's leave that green. If it bounces, I'm going to turn this red. If it bounces off this, it's a good play. And yeah, we're going to do Snap because of the AI alert. I want to talk about Snap. So, oh, yeah, I see it. You guys see it? Shout out in the chat. What do you see? I'm not even going to play. I'm not even going to chart it. Just tell me what you see. I could see why we got the AI alert again. Doesn't that look nice? how far... Let's do this kind of like a class. I want to teach you guys. You guys are obviously here to learn, so... Pee break now. I'm making a drink. I'm doing a screwdriver. I like to come home. I work a lot. I do like 6 jobs. It's crazy. And relax at night. So, inverse head and shoulders. Where are you seeing that? Got a head and shoulders right here, though. You see that? You got the head, 2 shoulders, reversal. Maybe right there, I guess. I don't know. I don't see it. Double top is what you're looking at. That's what happens in a cup and handle. So usually you get a retracement up to the top. You get a double top, a retracement, and then a breakout. You don't get a triple top. That's not a thing. So yeah, this is a cup and handle. So right now we're getting consolidation in this gap. We're getting buyers here, and then we can actually we could chart this out. Let's chart it out. Chart it out. Sound effects. So you can see you have kind of a rising wedge here too. Let's make some trend lines here. Man, this is just looking better and better the way I look at it. So not only do you have a rising wedge into the tip of the cup, so you could probably see this bouncing off here up to here, and then a retracement down to here. So a full retracement is usually a 62% retracement. So we're probably looking at potentially a retracement here, and then a full breakout like that. So that'd be your play that you're looking at right there. And you can do trend-based extension if you want to know what that would look like. That's not the one I want. No, it's definitely the one I want. So probably right there would be, then you'd be looking at a retrace and a breakout up to there. And that's your full Elliott wave. I'm going to keep that there. It's a nice looking chart. Let's tweet that. Tweet, tweet. You want the peacock, huh? Ryan's loving the peacock. Let's do a peacock. That might be fun. The peacock! I'm definitely gonna get rid of the background though. Now there's a chart. Now that's a chart. Navdeep, take Danny's course. That would be a good good start. Otherwise, YouTube. Just literally on YouTube, type support and resistance. Search through my YouTube pages. I go through a lot of that stuff, and yeah, check it out. So. I don't love this tool, by the way. I do it just because I think it's funny. I don't know how... I mean, you could actually... You know, the funny thing is you can actually see the bounces off of it, and the bounce off, and the bounce off. So this would probably be... Once you learn to put all 3 of these together, so like for instance, you could do that, you could do that, you could do one of these, This is most likely, so this is probably your tip right here, and this is probably gonna be, this probably looks more like this. So let's leave that there. We'll leave the time zone there too. See what happens. Elmir, are you wondering for snap? I don't know. I think October 16th. Always go before ER, because if you go after, you're getting that IV increase. So October 16th is the third week in the month, and that'll have the most OI and volume. And you're at 24. We're looking at a target of 28 by then. So I would take profit here at the tip of this here, and then you could look for a re-entry here if we get a confirmed Elliott wave going on. And so look for a retrace. Look for a profit around 26, sell around 24. So I would take a 24 call for October 16th. Not a necessarily recommendation, but if you wanted to play it, that's what you could do. We wanted to look at SpyFlow. Someone's been spamming that for the day. SPY was very bearish today. Very bearish. All the top end was very bearish. TXG. No TXG flow today. How many people here have CheddarFlow? How many people like it? Have you guys been using Flow Algo or CheddarFlow? You guys like that I'm doing the AI callouts? You like the flow callouts? Or is it helping? Tesla was insanely bullish today. Insanely bullish. We had crazy premiums on bullish and a lot of unusual. Purple is unusual, and that is good. Unusual is good. One of my students was telling me he saw some Viacom today. I'm assuming he didn't apply filters. I always use filters. I don't know. I don't love the Viacom. Not my thing. I mean, CBS, sure. Viacom is CBS. This MLM one, I saw this come in 3 minutes to close. I'm very interested in that. I charted that out. I'm not super familiar with the ticker, but when I charted it out and I was looking at it, I was like, shit, we got super resistance here. And I could see this consolidating back to 201. So I want to see if it reverses tomorrow. I can see, you can also see a 3-point here at full Elliott wave. So this is a completion of this, and this could be a reversal down to 201. So MLM, this, you see, the best thing about this is, guys, here's the coolest thing about flow. I think this is my favorite part. Let's say you see this, you chart it out, and the flow matches the chart just by exactly what the flow is. It's already designed for you. So MLM, January 15th, 240 strike. It's out of the money. Well, it's slightly in the money, but this is a safe play, and it's a confident play because it's $5 million. I mean, let's chart this out. Let's do it. I mean, this is a $5 million call that came in 3 minutes to close. I bet you this opens up down tomorrow. And if it does, that would be a bullish signal to go in. So I'm down. I'm just doing my fibs. I messed that up. There we go. So doing my fibs. Looks like they're equaling out here. And you could do another fib right here. It's just crazy how these things work out. It's the psychology of it. You know, look at this. Perfect bounces, perfect reversals. So look for it to test 223 here. and you might see a head and shoulders form. And this could be a definitely, if you like playing puts, most people like playing calls. I think it's because like human nature is designed to want to root for things. I think that's why everyone likes, for the most part, likes playing calls. But puts can make more money than calls because puts tend to pay faster. So don't sleep on puts. I have pro version of CheddarFlow. I have every feature. You have to have the pro version if you want the AI alerts, and if you want to create a watch list. So you dark pool. I haven't created a watch list, but you know we could definitely make a watch list. There's no reason for that. So if if we wanted to add, let's say Tesla, Apple, Netflix, Facebook, Amazon, Spy, BA. You can watch General Electric. I mean, it's got a suggested one here. It's kind of cool. I like this. I don't use it very often, but you could build a watch list, and then your watch list will show you the flow. It'll show you how bullish the flow is. If it's green, if the sentiment is green, it'll show green. If the sentiment's red. So this is something that I don't believe Flow Algo has either, is you can build a custom watch list and you can see the sentiment just at a snapshot. It's nice. So I like to use the Flow, and then it'll show you if over here if it's on your watch list as well. Yeah, so I'm demoing the bot tomorrow with the creator. The big thing with the bot, and this is why I'm hesitant to offer it to you guys. I want to offer it sooner than later, obviously. It's fully built. It's functional. It's ready to go. Theoretically, I could offer it to you right now. But the problem is you have to design your own strategy for it. You have to know what strategy to put in. So right now, it's just all a bunch of functions. So you go in there and you try to pick a function for a strategy and it doesn't work out, you're just going to lose money. So why would I offer you something that's going to lose you money? I want to test these strategies. I want to make sure the bot can execute them. And then when I offer you guys the bot, I could say, hey, here's what you can expect for returns. Here's, because it's going to cost money, I'm not going to offer you something that costs money that isn't going to make you money. That would be retarded to pay for something like that. So if I said, hey, this is the investment. If you put $2,000 into it, you're going to get your investment back in 2 months. And then in 8 months, you can expect this much. That is why I've been waiting to talk about it. Is I want these strategies to be awesome. I want to create a community where we all can share strategies with each other. It will be easy as peasy. Easy as pouring water into a cup to set the strategies up. I will be able to give you the strategy and you can copy and paste it into your bot. It's going to be amazing. Trust me, this is the coolest thing I've seen ever in terms of trading. So the only difference with the bot now compared to next year is the pricing will be different because it's in testing right now in beta. We get access to it at a very cheap price compared to next year. And I'm definitely going to make sure you guys have access to that price. Don't worry about it. So the big thing, though, and you guys have to understand this, is if we just came out with the bot and we just gave it to you, you guys are going to destroy your accounts with it. If you don't know what you're doing, you will destroy your accounts. Because you're going to set the bot up, you're going to let it go, and then you're going to come back and you'll be down like 80%. You'll be like, oh, what's happening? Blah, blah, blah. And so if I just say, hey, here's a low-risk strategy, you can expect a 30% return over the year. Here's a high-risk strategy that has a max return of 280%, but you may go down to 50%. I want those numbers for you. I want you to have confidence that when you use it, you're going to get what you want out of it. So that's... Greg, you got $500,000, Jesus. Yeah, I want to do, so like I said, I'm demoing it tomorrow night. I've already talked on the phone with the creator many times, and we email back and forth almost daily. So we're in constant communication on it. He's excited, I'm excited, but we're both on the same page where we want the strategies to be foolproof with it, and we don't want to blow up people's accounts. We want it to be safe, efficient, with great returns. Does that make sense? I think you guys can all understand that. No one wants something that's gonna hurt your account. So right now it only works with TradingView, which is another reason why the creator. Yeah, so I'm working with him. What he wants to do is he's not offering it just to our group. There's a lot of other trading groups that he wants to offer it to as well, because he obviously wants to maximize his returns. But what we want to do is create a community within each of our groups, and not TradingView, Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade, and then by the end of the month there should be 3 more brokers that are coming online with it. And there's going to be a lot of awesome features built into it for my group that I'm going to offer it to. I am going to offer free support to everyone, free strategy building sessions. We're going to be able to, we'll have free chat with it so we can talk to each other about it, share updates, share gains, things like that. That's all going to be offered with it for free. So we're going to definitely, this is just a rumor, E-Trade possibly, most likely will be one of those top 3 that are being added. So that's my biggest one that I want added personally, because I love E-Trade, so I hope that would go. There's your SQ flow. Woo! Look at that one. I like that one. 1 million. Could be a close. I don't know. I like them above ask because that means they're trying to buy it fast, and that means it's very bullish if it's above ask. So Nick, if you have under 1K, obviously you're gonna have to spend 2K to get it, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, preset strategies is where the big money maker is gonna be. You can back test your own strategies, and I'm gonna have some contests who can come up with the best strategy. I'm gonna give you my 5 favorite strategies with it for free with it, and you can use those right away. And then we'll do some contests, some cash money contests, see who could come up with the best strategy that we could share between each others. And you know, we're all trying to make money together. So the big thing is we're gonna help each other. We're gonna be a team. We're gonna make a shit ton of money together. That's the plan. A lot of the experienced traders are planning on it. I know Danny's interested in it, but this is more my thing than his, from what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's not cheap, but you gotta imagine it took probably $500,000 and 5 years development to make, tons of legal fees, and yeah, it is a long time in the making, and it is exciting that it's finally here. So I got a couple extra minutes here. Anything that you guys, any charts you want to see? It's a lifetime subscription, one-time fee and done. You own it for forever. If you want to do a monthly subscription to try it out, you certainly can, and then your monthly subscription will be applied to your lifetime subscription. So you can try it out, and then if you decide to keep it, however much you pay for that trial period will be applied to the full lifetime subscription. So it's kind of cool you can do that. So you could try it out for a few $100. Absolutely. And if you like it, let's say you make a bunch of money. ML, you're looking at you want flow or you want a chart? If you guys want to see something, tell me if you want flow, and tell me if you want a chart. Just if you say the ticker and then say flow or chart after, or both. I don't have a link yet. Like I said, I'm not going to offer it unless I feel confident in offering it. Nvidia is very bearish. OSTK chart. I know overstock, and I know what this is going to look like. I might... Holy cow. That is a... I didn't realize it retraced that much. That's crazy. Makes sense. Retraced, bounced off the golden zone. Yeah, it looks nice. Don't love it. I'm not going to touch this. Not for me. I'll chart it for you, though. Definitely can chart it for you. So, there's your chart. There's your zone. It's in a bear flag. Potential head and shoulders. Rising bear flag. I'm not touching it. Nope, not for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm giving updates on it. You guys just got give me 2 days on the bot, please. Give me 2 days. Be patient. Be patient. Neo. Yeah, I like Neo. I've been talking about Neo for a little hot minute. Neo is insanely bullish flow, and the chart is insanely bullish. I already have it charted, actually. So I'll just clean up this. I gotta... In the future, these charts will be much nicer. So I charted this at the end of the day. Let's tweet this out, because I think everyone's gonna want a copy of it. Tweet, tweet. So I'm on the 30-minute now. Let's look at the 15-minute. Let's adjust this. I don't love that line. Let's actually connect wicks. I don't know why these are off. It doesn't... Let's color code these so we have our buy lines and sell lines. If you guys have been following me, you know I like to have my call lines. So if it breaks over a call line, I got to call. If it breaks over a red line, you buy puts. This formation is done, so these are irrelevant. So I just need to color quote some of these. This looks irrelevant. Don't need these. Don't need these. So you got... I don't know if you guys ever... Like, sometimes my lines, they move on their own. It's like they're magic or something. So you have... you had a bull pennant right here. So this was a bull pennant breakout. It's pretty obvious formation. You had a flagpole with a pennant breakout, and now this would be my prediction right here. Actually, sorry. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points here. This is a very confident channel, and this looks like it could be a pennant, but it looks more likely to be a flag. So it'll go sideways, potentially break out here, but might test up here and then break out here. We can actually throw some fibs here. Trying to... I don't know if this formation is done. This is the hardest part about the fibs, is trying to predict price movement. I think that's probably accurate. It's easy to go back and find fibs on past formation. It's harder when you're in a movement to predict a movement. So I don't think this movement's done, and I think the fibs support that. So I think we're going to see a test here, and then a breakout, and then maybe a test, and let's see how this goes. Neo is a great long right now. Until it breaks this uptrend, I'm very confident in it. If it ever goes below this red line, I'm done with it. Don't like Beyond. Not a fake me. Holy shnikes. That is some bullish call flow. Alright, I see what you're saying. Okay, that is, Beyond have an AI today? I would not be surprised. No, it didn't have an AI, but that call flow is insane. Alright, let's look at this chart. Well, I'm not a dummy. I can recognize price movement, and yeah, I like it. I hate the company. I like the chart. I like the call flow. I like everything I'm seeing about it. Actually, that's crazy. The fibs are perfect. It's just the fibs are so perfect. It's fuck, man. Sorry to my French, but that is a beauty. I need to tweet this. This is tweet. That's crazy. That is, the fibs are just great on that. Look at, you got the fib there. You got the consolidation below the golden zone. We're in the golden zone. So this thing is definitely, I don't think I have this correct. Hold on. Let me just correct this slightly. We can just want to make sure we got this accurate. So you got a rejection off the top golden zone, and then consolidation out the 38. 38 and the 61 are the most important numbers in the fib. And these three right here are the most important numbers. Most important. As you can see, that's where we have the most consolidation. So you have consolidation on a downtrend, and then you have consolidation on an uptrend. This looks identical. Does this not look identical to Snap? This looks identical to Snap to me. It's like the exact same thing. I'm going to compare the two after. There's your target date right there. The completion of the cup. Come on, vertical line. So that would be, let's say right there. So end of the month, I expect it to get back to the 166. So you got a $10 upside. It's even in a bull flag right now. It's possible it could break above this. Let's see. It might test this again and then retrace. So it's got 1, 2, and then we're looking at a third movement right here. So we can actually use our fibs and kind of predict this. There it is. There's your movement you're looking at. So now you can pull your Elliott wave out. I gotta make a little favorites here. So doing da da da. And they might get down here, and then you're. I don't know if this is done. I think it's actually gonna do this, and we'll see. But so a traditional Elliott wave would retrace down to 50, but that's only if. What? Sorry, let me do this one more time. So low to high, to low, to high. But what we're trying to see, is this the high though? Or is this the high? And then is this the retracement? And then is this the high? Or this is the top of the cup. So this is probably the high. So we're probably looking at, this probably is the top right here. And then you're probably looking at potentially retracement down here, and then a target date up here. So this is probably your Elliott wave. Let's see what happens though. This is technically You know, it does have a cup, and then you're probably going to get a handle. So let's see what happens here. I like the chart. It looks nice. What you're looking at is here, and then a retracement down to here. So this would be your retracement right there. So we'll leave that up, and we'll see what happens later. You guys want me to tweet this out so you have it? I can do that for you. Tweet, tweet. You always go low to high every time. Low to high every time, unless you low to high on a bullish, high to low on a bearish. So if you're doing it down, high to low on a retracement, low to high on extension. I just don't love the product. It's nothing against the company. I understand the demand for it. It's just kind of like Apple. I get that it's a great company and everything. I don't like the product. I guess that's it. Alright, one more, and then I'm done. Spam any filters. We can do a little thing on spam any flow that you want to see to end of the day. Guys, I called this right here. I even have it freaking charted. I have the retracement charted. I have this here. I said it was going down to this purple line. It happened perfect. Now we'll see what happens. If it breaks down tomorrow, oh man, it's not good. I mean, it could go down to 26, but I said last week, I said Amazon's going to go to that 28 to 2900. I said that when it was at 3100, 32, 3100. It played out perfectly. It's in a bear flag. Like, tech looks bad. Tech looks bad right now. And Walmart is killing Amazon right now because Walmart's got all these positive things that are going on with it, with its e-commerce. And then, what's their Indian business? The go-kart or whatever it's called. They're IPOing. It's crazy. Walmart is very... I've been talking about Walmart for a while. You have a collapsing wedge. I could see Walmart breaking out here. You probably have a fib retracement here. I don't even... The fibs don't look awesome, to be honest with you. Don't love it. We'll keep it, but maybe maybe if we do this, it's a little better. Let's delete the other one. So, I mean, you got some Fibonacci retracements, sure. Theoretically, broke above it, and it is bouncing under it. I like Walmart, though. I think Walmart is a good play. I'd wait on it for some confirmations. Silver's been following SPY lately. I don't know why it shouldn't, but it does. Tesla. I charted Tesla a while ago, but I will be happy to do an update on it. I was wrong on one part. I thought Tesla would retrace today down to the 50% mark, but it actually retraced down to the 62. So it looks more like this. It looks like I was a little off, so let's just fix that. So I was a little off, but I was pretty freaking close. I charted this, I think right here. Actually, I think I charted it when it was right here. Yeah, because I charted the retracement, and then I charted the extension. You could go back and check. On my videos, I'm pretty sure I did this right here. Filled this gap, because we were talking about this gap fill for a while. So this looks nice. I like this. We don't even need this anymore. We can just go off the fibs. Yeah, it definitely could. I mean, it definitely could retrace. I was talking about the 418 for retracement, and I think a lot of the other traders were talking about it retracing down here. So it could definitely could look like that. Why don't we keep like that, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. This would probably be something like that then. So I think I think it's definitely getting over 500 by battery day. This is battery day right here. That's a perfect Elliott wave in a battery day. There's no more gaps. All the gaps are filled. I mean, there's one right here. This gap needs to be filled. So if it goes, so you have a gap here, you have a gap here, and right here. So if it, I would love it to go right here. I think that would be great. We could load more calls and then really play that final play. That would make me very happy. Yeah, Flipkart. Thank you, RG. I knew it was something like that. Baba. Baba was mixed today. I haven't charted Baba in forever. Still have my old chart lines. Yeah, nothing's jumping out at me. Looks like it could retrace down to here. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna touch Baba. Nothing jumps out. Why is that your first thought, Stocked, to go to a weekly naked call? That should not be your first thought on anything ever. That's such a bad mentality. So, get that mentality out of your head. Your first thought should be like, okay, let's go a month out. Let's pick something with a high OI and volume. Let's design maybe a spread. We know Tesla has high IV, so maybe we pick something with a spread. Look at the lotto. The 4950 should be excellent. Holy gap. Jesus. Look at that gap. Oh my God. It just skipped right through the golden zone. I think MU's hitting 52. That looks really nice. Yeah, I think MU's gonna retrace down to 49.5, and then this is what I'm seeing on MU. So I see a Elliott wave here, down, up, down, up, down. Could go down to here. Could go here, and then back up. Could go here, and then do one of these. So that would make sense. Yeah, it does have earnings. That would, I bet you it hits 52 by earnings, but it could definitely retrace down to the 49.5. Okay, I'm done. I've been going way too long. I only wanted to get on for a half hour, but I always get carried away. But thank you all. Hopefully I helped everyone. Hopefully I answered some questions. Hopefully you guys learned a lot about Flow, how to use it, how to use the AI. I didn't talk about the AI a lot yesterday, but hopefully you could. I showed you how to use the AI and to use that combined with Flow, combined with a chart to have a high probability play. If you guys want to try CheddarFlow and do what I do, I put the link in the comment there. Here is the link for 7 days right there. Try it out for 7 days. There's no obligation. If you don't like it, just make sure you cancel it before the end of it. But I like it. I did the trial a while ago, and I've been paying for it for a while. I have Flow Algo as well. I don't love Flow Algo, but I still have Flow Algo. I'm going to be canceling it here. But this is what Flow Algo looks like. It's very similar. They have an AI and everything, but I don't like it. I don't think it's as pretty. I think it is cluttered, and I don't think it shows everything as well. So hope you all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for some trading, and let's make some money. All right, one last question, Paulo. Hurry up. Twitter is just Tamikaze1. I can get you guys a link for it. Hold on one second. Tamikaze1. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'm trying really hard. Sometimes I forget to tweet out my stuff. But if you guys, I'm trying really hard to keep tweeting it out. How much do I make in a week? Let's just say I make 6 figures in a year easily. We'll go it that way. Jonathan, follow my YouTube. Honestly, I do this all the time. Just follow. I try to explain it. Ask questions. I do live all the time. Ask questions. Go through. I have a lot of training videos. I'm going to be doing more training videos. I want to do a Fibonacci training video. I think that would be very helpful. A Fibonacci and Elliott Wave training video. Every time I go to make one, I end up doing live instead. So I got to just not do live one of these nights and just make some training videos for you guys. So if you guys like live, I think it's fun to chat with you guys and respond to you guys and do stuff live. I think it's more intuitive, and I think the learning is better. But sometimes a 5-minute video is easier to watch, I understand. You just got to say it once. You don't have to... Yeah, this is TradingView. You don't have to spam my chat. It's just annoying. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't like Amazon. If you were paying attention to this video, I told you it's incredibly bearish. It's going to go back in this channel. It's in a full reversal. I'm not touching Amazon. So, thank you all again. I'm going to end my stream now. Hope you all have a great night, and this should be available by tomorrow morning to rewatch if you missed something and you want to go back and rewatch it.